Hi, today let's use our knowledge about product of fractions and also about area of rectangles to draw a few conclusions. Let's get started with an example. Consider the fraction 2/3. Today I would like to convince you that 5 times 2/3 is strictly less than 5. And in general, this argument will work if you want to show that 5 times a proper fraction leads to a number that's less than 5. So this is how this picture should explain everything. I look at this 5 and I interpret 5 as the area of a certain rectangle. Which one is that? Look at the bigger rectangle here first. Its length is 5 and this is 1. So the area of the bigger rectangle is 5 times 1, which is 5. So that's the interpretation I've used for 5. How about 5 times 2/3? I know 5 times 2/3 can be interpreted as the area of a certain rectangle. Which one might that be? Here consider this shaded blue rectangle. What is this length? It's 5. What is this length? Well, I've partitioned this one into 3 equal parts. So this length is 2/3. So look at the shaded area. The area of the shaded region is 5 times 2/3. As you can see from the picture right away, the shaded area sits right inside of the bigger rectangle. So from here it's easy to see 5 times 2/3 is less than 5. So we were able to convince ourselves of this inequality even without any computations. Also think about another scenario. What if this 2/3 were bigger than 1? What if you were multiplying 5 by an improper fraction? I'll leave that to you to think about, and we'll just state all the conclusions using letters now. So here are the general conclusions stated using letters. Suppose a, b, n are whole numbers and b is not equal to 0. Then that whole number n multiplied by a over b, where a over b is a proper fraction. If you do that, then n times a over b will be less than n. And this is the example that we discussed using specific numbers and areas of rectangles. N times a over b equals n if a over b equals 1. This is an easy situation. If you simply replace a over b by 1, you already know n times 1 equals n. This is the scenario where you multiply n by a fraction that's greater than 1. If you do so, then this is what happens. N times a over b is greater than n. You could try this out with some numbers, a whole number such as 5, and a fraction that's bigger than 1. You could try 5/3, and you could once again do the rectangle pictures like I did, and in that case you will get that the rectangle you draw, whose area is this, will be bigger than the rectangle whose area is this. Try that. Thank you.